Well, from a man on fire to a man on a wire. Let's go to Mark Thompson across town at the Flamingo Hilton Hotel to set the stage for our next incredible Guinness record attempt. Mark?
Thanks, Chris. In just a few moments, Jay Cochrane will attempt to set a new Guinness record. A 600-foot skywalk, 30 stories above the ground. From this tower to the one opposite, he'll do the whole thing on a cable the size of your index finger. And Jay will make this record attempt blindfolded. Tonight, Jay Cochrane will attempt a Guinness record that other skywalkers wouldn't touch with a 40-foot pole. He will walk on a wire stretched across these rooftops, blindfolded.
At a man who's going to attempt to walk across a cable the size of your index finger, and he'll do it blindfolded. People are gathered in rooms, hallways, and on the ground. Team Cochrane is also in position. They will be Jay's eyes and ears while he's on the wire. Jay's putting his blindfolds on now. It is time for him to attempt to do what no other man has done before. Let's go to Mark Thompson.
Thanks, Chris. Jay is in place high atop the southern tower. Jay, are you ready to walk?
I'm ready.
Good luck. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. Let's just watch as Jay takes his first steps. That shot from his point of view is frightening. From where I am, Jay appears to be totally in control. As you can see, that's the reflection in the window of the hotel behind him. This will be the first,
1 foot away.
That first guide wire. You see about a foot away from that first guide wire that's holding them. This is the most difficult part of this walk that will have to be repeated numerous times.
Right
it's stepping over that guide wire. As he approaches it, you'll see he just senses it with that front foot and is now moving over that guide wire. 30 stories below Jay, Team Cochrane is applying pressure to the guide wires to steady the main wire.
6 feet.
Remember now, for the duration of Jay's skywalk, they will be his eyes telling him when he approaches the next clamp.
1 step, 7.5.
The wire appears to be stable. Jay told us earlier that the slightest movement could knock him off. Our producers have just informed me that Jay did not hook up to his safety line. We do not know the reason why he is not hooked up. So now he is out there with absolutely no safety device, no net, all alone. This is incredible, very dangerous.
7.5.
There he is on top of the next guide wire. He is about a third of the way across this huge expanse at the Flamingo Hotel. He's 30 stories above the Las Vegas Strip, and he is blindfolded. The wind has definitely carried in moisture. I can feel it down here. That has to affect the slippery nature of the wire. And walking down the hill is when Jay has the least control. Nearly a third of the way. He can't hear my radio, but he is wearing a mic to talk to us if he feels that he can. As you watch from our helicopter shot, keep in mind, Jay is not wearing any safety harness of any kind, and he's working without a net.
2 feet, one step. There you go.
Jay is now at about the halfway point. I'll remind you, he can see nothing. He is, with each step, sensing the movement of that cable and trying to keep his step rhythmic, almost regular. As he walks up the other half of this huge distance,
6 feet.
he will pull that titanium pole back toward his body because he is walking effectively uphill.
One step.
He's stopped. Jay has stopped. Jay has stopped in the center. He is standing on 1 foot. That is remarkable. Listen to the crowd below. Now he's resumed his walk. He does seem to be swaying to either side with the pole.
I feel like I'm starting to climb uphill here. Right now I hear all the helicopters flying around, but I can't pay attention to that.
1.5 steps. 1 step.
Remember, this last quarter of the walk, the most difficult, he's walking uphill, the steepest incline, and to add to that, the winds are beginning to gust here. Now remember, we are 30 stories below where Jay is, so the winds are exaggerated up above. He is now within 40 feet of completing this for a Guinness record. Remember, Jay is blindfolded. There is no net below. There is nothing to stop him should he misstep. The intensity here is tremendous. Jay is making his final steps. This will be the final guide wire he has to clear. He is less than 20 feet away from a new Guinness record. Jay knows he's close, but remember, he is blindfolded.
2 steps.
One of the key elements here we reviewed with him is at the end of his walk. This is critical. He does not want anyone to reach out for him. You can see Clinton Randall of Team Cochrane. He will wait there on the ledge until Jay is completely off the wire. He is so close. Jay has stopped for some reason. I don't know why. This is absolutely the most difficult part of this maneuver. Clinton has him. He's done it. Jay Cochrane. A true showman. After completing this remarkable feat, Jay Cochrane bows and waves to an audience that has been truly entertained and spellbound tonight. Jay, you made it look too easy. Are you okay?
I'm just fine. Another day at the office.
Well, I'm glad one of us is fine.
I had a few shaky moments there, you know, but it was not too bad.
Let me ask you, you did stop up there for an instant or two, a couple of times that I counted. What was going on?
Well, the wire was moving quite a bit, you know, and there's a bit of condensation on the wire. It's a little bit slippery because it's cool at nighttime, so I had to go a lot more carefully.
Jay, you come on down here while we take a look at that on the replay.
I'll be down in a few moments.
Jay Cochrane has just entered the Guinness book for the 4th time. What the audience down here did not know is that Jay left his safety cable behind. For the life of me, I can't figure out why he did that. We'll find out as soon as Jay gets down here. Jay is starting to make his way through the crowd. Here he comes.
They don't trip on the sidewalk.
Jay. Congratulations.
Thank you, guys.
What a thrill, man.
Thank you.
Have a seat.
Thanks.
Oh, my gosh. A new Guinness record holder. You seemed so casual up there, but the fact is, you did not wear any safety harness or any restraining device. Nothing prevented you tonight from falling off that wire to your death. Why?
My 40 years of experience have kept me on the wire. The only harness that I wear is a harness to help me carry the weight of the balancing pole. I mean, this is what I do for a living.
That is frightening right there to see that.
The wire is moving a little bit. I'm not sure, well, I'm not sure you can see it, but I can feel it. And I'm controlling the wire with my ankles.
What is the mental vision in your head as you're walking out there?
Okay, the mental vision is that I'm concentrating on the wire directly in the center of my mind. As I'm walking, I know roughly how many paces, because my paces are always the same. Then, as I get towards the end, then I get anxious to finish. But that's the part that I know that I must be the calmest, because I cannot rush it.
Jay Cochrane, congratulations.
Thank you.
A new
Thanks.
Guinness record, and what an exciting night.
Thank you very
You really
much.
gave us a
Thanks a
thrill.
lot. Thank you.
Chris, back to you.
Thanks, Mark, and congratulations, Jay.